Hello, today to earn your points, I'm going to ask you to do two things on your Google Slide. This will also be the last time we work with Google Slides and some of the features on there. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is make me a bulleted list of things you are going to do this summer. To do that, you're going to have to insert a new slide. So you have this plus here and a little arrow next to it. Don't just hit the plus, you want to hit this little arrow, and it is going to give you different options of slides. I'm going to choose this one right here, title slide. The reason I chose title slide is because it already has this wonderful click to add a title section. So when I click there, my title is going to be this summer. And then it says add a subtitle. Now I'm going to click down there, and the first thing you may notice is that the cursor is, as it was with the title, right in the middle of the slide. I don't want it to be centered. I want this text to be off to the left. So I'm going to come over here. This is our align, and here we can align text to the center, to the right, to the left, those types of things. So I'm going to choose left, and you'll see my little cursor moves over there. Now, what I would like to do is make a bulleted list. To add a bulleted list, you want to click on this little more thing here, and you have the option of a numbered list or right here a bulleted list. I'm going to click on that. And I would like you to tell me 3 things you're going to do this summer. So maybe I'm going to finger knit. All you have to do is hit enter and it'll automatically add your next bullet. So I'm going to finger knit. I'm going to grow a garden. And something else. If you cannot come up with something to do this summer or a goal or something you want to do on the technology web pages, I have a little thing here, 100 activities to do at home during school closures. There's actually some really fun, cool things on here. I suggest you check it out. Okay, so that is the first thing that I would like you to do on your Google slide is make a slide that has a bulleted list of at least 3 things you are going to do this summer. The second thing I would like you to do is add a transition to your slideshow and then present. So to a transition, you may have this little lovely button right here. If not, you can go up here to slide and click on transition. And just like when we added different animations, you're going to see this little toolbar come up here on the right side. Now it says here on the very top, this time it says slide transition. I have none. What I would like to do is come down here and change where it says none to something else. So I'm going to choose it to fade. And what that is going to do, I want to slow it down as well so you can see this. And I'm going to apply it to all of the different slides in my show. So whatever you choose to use for a transition, apply it to all of your slides. So a transition is the way when you're presenting a slideshow, it moves from one slide to the next. So I'm going to go to my owl here. Now that I have this transition in here, and I am going to click on view and go to present. This is what I would like all of you to show me today. I'll be watching your screens, so no worries. Okay, now I have my little owl. I am on this screen. Now when I want to move to the next screen, I have a couple different options. I can go down here to this little toolbar and click next, or I can just click. And instead of just flipping to the next slide, I chose fade, so it slowly fades out and fades into the next slide. There are several different, I'm going to exit this now. There are several different types of transitions you can use. Some of them are kind of cool. It just makes your slideshow a little more interesting. So those are your